and the Spurs go marching on. Get in there. Another win under Antonio Conte. You couldn't write it, could you? Where Nuno fell apart, Antonio's turned it around. So when you're looking at this team now, same players, it's like a totally different team. So, I mean, it's odd, isn't it? When I saw the team sheet come out and Ben Davies wasn't in it, I was kind of like, really? No Ben Davies? Now who would have thought that? What, a dozen games ago, that you would be wanting Ben Davies to be in your team, and that's the turnaround. So Ben Davies has been playing really, really well. So it comes out, in comes Japhet Tanganga, and I'm thinking, ooh, hello, is that a good idea? Considering how Zaha got in his ear last time and got him sent off. So I was thought, well, that's a bit of a risk, but maybe he's just doing that to say, look, show me what you've learned from that game. Show me how you can do it. In actual fact, it's Zaha who lost the plot. Two very, very, very weak bookings, to be fair. But ultimately, if anyone deserved to get sent off, it's Zaha, because he is a nasty piece of work. He just comes across as one of those niggly, whingy little bitches who likes to kick and upset people. And so he kind of got his just desserts today. But to be fair to the team, the game was already won before he got sent off. So, lovely to see Harry Kane get on the score sheet. Great goal. He'd had absolutely nothing going on earlier. He was struggling to get into the game. Lucas Moura, plays that ball through beautifully and tucks it away, no problem whatsoever, and shows what he's all about. If you keep him high up in the pitch and he gets an opportunity, he's going to take it. Of course, the second goal, again, Harry Kane's involved. He plays the ball out. Emerson plays the best cross I've seen him play since he come to Tottenham, and the desire from Lucas Moura to get there is fantastic. And that's why Spurs fans love him, because he just doesn't give up. He keeps going. He works hard, and you can forgive him for the blind alley running when he can do stuff like that. And today he had a really, really good game. To be fair, he's my man of the match. I thought he was excellent today. He didn't stop running the whole game. Kept working all the way through it. And then obviously supplying the cross for Sonny to get the third and put the game to rest, help our goal difference, which is exactly what we need in this kind of situation. So, onwards and upwards. It wasn't a classic game, but we managed it very, very well. We took off Son, we took off Kane, we took off Højbjerg, all first teamers that are always in there. We had no Ben Davies in there, Evo, who's been in the team, and we still looked solid, and we still looked like we could do a job. Fair play to Palace though, they didn't give in, they didn't capitulate, as I thought they might in the second half. So I think, from their point of view, they'll be happy in the second half that they kept it down to one more goal. Because I thought they did okay, especially with 10 men. But sometimes playing with 10 men against 10 men is harder than playing against 11, because they're kind of set up to just stop you scoring. So to come away with all 3 points, 3 goals, Son and Kane both on the score sheet, Lucas on the score sheet as well, is exactly what we're looking for, exactly what Tottenham fans need. So happy days. That puts us, as it stood, I think I've just seen up on the screen, that puts us up into 4th position with fifth position, sorry, with 3 games in hand or 2 games in hand against Arsenal, and West Ham losing last I saw, so they're dropping down into 6th. So their renaissance seems to be stumbling little, which is again good to see. Although, like I said in my previous video, they are a little bit more a different kettle of fish. So no need to get excited, but it is very difficult not to get up on this hype of Tottenham at the moment, because we're playing with the same players that we've been playing with for the last couple of seasons, and now all of a sudden they look like a team that can actually hurt opposition and actually win games and grind out results. I'm just seeing on the TV at the moment the celebration after Son's goal. All those players involved, all doing the Spider-Man thing, but it shows a real togetherness, and I think that's something we were missing. And of course, winning games does bring a little bit of that, where you kind of feel a lot happier, obviously. You're not blaming each other, but that togetherness seems to be there. And for me, I think that's probably what Conte's bringing to it, some belief and some togetherness and so on. So, not like I say, not a classic game, not the most enjoyable football that we've played under Conte, but we did what we needed to do. We got the 3 points. We got 3 goals, didn't concede any, which will please him, and that gives us that springboard to keep going for the next couple of matches as well. And arguably, these are matches that you would like to think that we can win. So it keeps us right in there, gets us closer to January's transfer window opening, and see what happens. See what happens there. I think the only negative thing about the game really is the fact that there's lots and lots of empty seats, mine included. Boxing Day, was it on, was it off, COVID, all that, I think it's always gonna impact. But to be fair, the fans that were there did really, really well. The singing was loud, it was clear on the TV, and it looked like it was a decent atmosphere. So really chuffed with the 3 points, and we'll march on. Later on tonight, I'll be on a live stream with Chris Cowling. So if you wanna catch some more of my views later on, then please come over and join that, and let me know that you're there. Up the Spurs.